boom, 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 boom. We're back, baby. Early. It's Gallop Run with the breeding days. Scouting the studs, the best studs in the market. We're gonna do a stud review today. We're gonna keep it low key. Real low key. Real low key. We're gonna try to keep it low key for sure. Let me put the window. There you go. Hopefully everybody's having a good Monday. Monday, fun day. I'm gonna have I gotta look for a partner for my girl Buduska. Let me go to my YouTube real quick. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Get it popping. Let me see. Oh yeah, we hearing ourselves. Let's see. For a partner for. It's there. Let me pop out the chat. Pop out the chat, man. We're all the way to 122 on subscribers. I feel like we just hit 100 like a week or two ago, didn't we? Now we're all the way to 122, man. So I'm just trying to keep it live. I will be jumping off here about I want to say in an hour and a half, maybe 12 o'clock. Got to run and do some things, but in the meantime, I wanted to make sure I got some of these studs. I want to review them. I still got one that I need to lock in. You know what I mean? Lock in, chat. Lock in. Let me change the chat here. Pum pum pum. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm gonna jump on spaces as well. If anybody wants to jump on them spaces, you already know what time it is. The poll. You're gonna do create your space. Only people. Breed day. Stud review. Yeah, we are gonna record the space. Is there anything that I need to do? Anything else? No. No. Alright, let's create it. Yeah, we're live for that too. So whenever we come up in this spaces, we finna make sure we knock it out the ballpark. But yeah, I wanted to talk about a few things here. I don't have a breeding plan. I know Sten shared one with us. To be honest, it was a little bit more than I could handle. I'm not afraid to admit when it's over my head, man. So hopefully I can get somebody in here that knows how to break down the spreadsheets and stuff like that. I kind of know what he was doing, or eyeballed a couple things that I liked here and there, but just arranging it, or you know what I mean, organizing it and filtering and sorting, it's not my type of thing. I did one sort and that was it. Probably I got what I wanted out of it so far. But yeah, last month, if you watched the stream, we came up pretty solid on our reveals. Let's go ahead and take a look at that before we continue. So last month we made some great decisions. Um, I think we had, yep. So we had four. We had four. I thought I had another one. So we had Simcoe, Power of Decado, Fola Buduska. Huh? Did I not breed something else? Oh, okay. I bred something else. I got an S plus. Yeah, I got 3 out of 5. So I got another S plus LT mare that went to my friend Rancho Coqui. Rancho Coqui got both of the since he owns this mare right here. Hold on. Give me a second. Shout out everybody joining if you're joining or if you're watching on replay. So yeah, so he owns Baya. It's a horse that I've been working for him. I've actually, yeah, so I got this. I went with this. It made this. I went to shout out the Evil Empire X commish. I seen him posting this morning. I went to this, created Baya, and Baya has now two, Baby Baya and Santa Juanita. So I really like this one as well. This one's pretty locked and loaded. But hopefully we could get these are all from Bandit Bomber, of course. Uh, they were working that bloodline just to get to Bandit Bomber, and we did. Still haven't been successful in creating that SS minus, but if we do and we hit something like this, I wouldn't be mad, even if it's a cult too. But she's been popping out Phillies, which I appreciate. Um, this will be probably her last time trying it because I'm building some sort of system here. So once a horse turns 2 and it goes into its racing year, then I can stop racing the mom or breeding the mom. But hasn't done that yet. I'm probably gonna go one more time, one more go around, and see what happens with Baya. Um, but the one I want to focus on today, I'm trying to find. If you guys can help out, is Buduska. The SS minuses, 4 SS minuses, an S plus speed and S stamina. Tried 3 months in a row, and finally, I got the foal that I wanted from Absolute Horsepower. Comes at you fast. Sold out last month, but I don't think he used it as much. So hopefully I get lucky. I already got lucky with the roll. So again, I'm gonna try to do something different this month. I'll let you take a look at that breed report here in a second. If y'all got a few, 1 or 2 horses y'all want me to do a breed report with, you can do that. Comes at you fast. Comes at you fast. Oh my God, they put it to 8K. No. So this was my come at you fast. Pause. Full. I'm guessing I wicked up on the speed or something happened, but I'm really happy with this result. And that I got that SS minus. I'm gonna have a lot of finish. I think that's a given. So I either want the stamina to go up, speed, but I like the little setup that I created here. So that's coming in 2 months. 2 months. So last month it was 4K. This month is 8K. So I got the value. I try to get as many stars as I could. Just didn't work out that much. The other one that we had last month, we're not gonna go to the same one. We went with YSM. Kind of felt dirty doing so. I mentioned that in the chat. Uh, this horse they wanted to buy it for like 200 whatever, but I've been liking what I'm seeing, what I'm making, and I think I'll be able to make another SS minus this month. Um, but I wasn't able to make it the first one, but the second time around went to Fiorioso. So we have SS stamina, SS speed. I try to do the same thing with the first breed, I believe. So let's take a look at the first breed. This is from Six Appeal. See how Six Appeal has the SS speed, SS stamina. Just couldn't get it over the hump. I thought I could have, but yeah, couldn't. I wasn't able to. So we'll see what happens. It is a filly, so I'm not too concerned. Not as many stars, but Six Appeal didn't have that many stars. So we'll try to get on board here. I already got my brief for that one. That one is gonna go with Italian herpes. Italian herpes. Sounds strange, I know. What up, PGA? What up? I'm just reviewing the studs here on Photo Finish. I am on YouTube, but if anybody wants to come up and talk, I figured this would be the one. Shout out to everybody. PGA has exited the building. So we're gonna stay here for a little minute, see what's up, see if anybody wants to come up and join. Know what I mean? Yada yada mean. Hold on. All right, copy. All right, let me go back to the Discord real quick. Reviewing studs and there you go. I'm also on Gallup Run, the server. Let me get out of there. I should be able to get out. All right. All right, let's go back to photo finish. Uh, how do I? Okay. Let me go back to Discord. Topic. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go back over here. Nobody on the spaces yet. Yeah, this was coming too fast with Buduska. I'm gonna try to find something better for Buduska, right? Buduska, my friend, didn't have a very successful career. I don't know the aging, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to implement something in regards to the absolute method. I should put the absolute method here. Let's see what we could come up with. Nonetheless, let's start. So breed. Um, kind of just want to start top end. Rule of thumb for me, I don't breed with any S pluses no more, unless it's left turf. That's wide open. But anything else other than left turf, I am not breeding any S pluses. Not to say that nobody can have success with them. I just try to um, stack my deck a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go LDF. We'll check out LDS as I'm not a big fan of the firm or the soft stars. I've seen too many firm horses winning on soft. Seen soft horses sometimes winning on firm. So not shy to go the other way, but I'll try going in the same direction, same surface, same condition for now. For the stars, good rule of thumb, I like to start with the top studs, meaning they have good stats and they also have good stars, and then we can just align them from there. With this, they made it a lot easier. Um, let's see. Do we have any 9 stars? 8 to 9 star. This is the only horse, Huntsman, that qualifies for that criteria. Looks like. Looks like I already ran a report with Huntsman. Let's take a look at that report. I'm not sure. I like that over this. You feel me? I like my stamina. I'm looking for a report that brings up that stamina and kind of solidifies this horse as a top as a middle to top tier SS minus. So that's what we're trying to accomplish with this breed, but this is not gonna get it done. So just the price also not for me. I'm looking for value at 4K, 4 or 5K, 6K. It's a little bit of a stretch. Once a baby pops out, I get an S plus. I'll be running a horse that I bred for 6K and waited 2 months and 1.2K claimers. Not a good strategy to have, fellas. So I saw Kingman. Kingman was in the market for 4K. So some of this has to do with patience, guys. Make sure you're patient with your breeds. Uh, make sure that you're not overextending your budget. And just keep everything in line and just keep your vision, whatever it is, even if somebody tells you that's not gonna work. If that's what you want to do, brother, that's what you want to do. We're always here for advice, but at the end of the day, it's your decision, your money going into play. I do want to say I do have buy one get one on all my studs. So if you breed one with any one of my studs, you will be receiving a free breed of your choice, whichever one you want from my stable. What else? What else? What else? Um, that's it. I'm gonna keep it simple today with that. Um, checking spaces, checking whatever, whatever. Yo, what's up? Dutch Feast, Gary Glitter. You want to check out Gary Glitter? Let's check out Gary Glitter and see if he makes up what we think. Is Gary Glitter SS minus? And he is he um I guess I gotta go. Okay, Gary Glitter does not. It's an inbreed for me. We could take a look and see what's his bloodline. It was in Redemption Run, graded Kentucky Derby. Doesn't seem like it made it to the Kentucky Derby. It came from Thug Rang, okay. Thug Passion, Henrietta, Fasoletti, Unicorn. Just check something here. It's going back to my retired mares. Let's see. Par of Decado. Par of Decado got Magnifico, Elvis, Fiji, Mecca. Might have a match with Glitter, Gary Glitter. Yep, Gary Glitter does qualify. I have ran a report already with Gary Glitter. This is the report. So Gary Glitter, probably the strongest stat on this horse is stamina. Look where it takes my stamina. That is crazy. Look where it puts my stamina. It just becomes a different horse. Well, this is part of the Cato. I was tripping. I was like, damn. But stamina puts it up there at SS. Um, I'm gonna go probably with Italian herpes. I'll show you that because I showed it in the chat, I believe. I don't mind showing my hand. It's all RNG. I might get a freaking donkey, so it is what it is. This is the one I'm going with. You be the judge. A little bit more stamina, but my speed is coming up. Plus, I'm getting the benefit of the stars, as you can see. I said I don't really care much about firm, but left and dirt, I do want to keep up. So this gives me a guarantee. Well, not only there's only 1,000 simulations, but it takes it up the half star up there. And I lose a half star on firm, but I really like this report a lot. Four of the wicks end up in SS plus. What else? What else? What do we want to talk about? Same, got one with herpes lined up as well. Yeah, herpes is gonna be my only breed of the day because I know it's gonna probably sell out very quickly. I just click breed as soon as 6 o'clock comes. Secure. That's the only one I want to secure, really. Everything else is I have so many options for Buduska, as you can see, that it's not even funny. But yeah, and even with Gary Glitter, um, take a look at Gary Glitter again as far as Gary Glitter. Gary Glitter, 5K. So I mean, I'd rather do the 4 with the more stars and stuff like that. I think he underpriced it. Next month it might be a little bit more like 6K, maybe 7K. So I'll be glad to take advantage of that. Um, let's see. Dutch Feast, you got any ones that want me to look at? Now I'm going back to Buduska. Let me know if you guys have any mares that you want me to run a breed report on. Retired mares. Buduska. All right. Buduska, we're gonna breed. So we're gonna go. Let's just go LT here. Left dirt. And we say we want to do at least 2. And then direction, let's do 2. Let's just get down to the nitty gritty, right? Of what we want to do. We want to do quick filter SS minus. And we want to sort by price. Just giving you a little game as to what I do. Filters. I've ran so many reports and I've landed at, I guess the last breed is the best one I could have had. So, I just want to focus on anything that may have been retired this month and maybe something that wasn't retired last month that was retired this month. So that means my max should be H5. Everything else I already have a report on. And I should be able to make a decision if none of these pan out. Ballistica, we ran a report. We got a 2, 3, no stars over there. Has the SS minus temper, which I liked, but no stars means it's gonna be relatively random. It's gonna be lower than what we looked at for Italian. The SS minus here of the heart and the temper. I think having this high of a temper makes Buduska a very valuable horse, or even though it didn't have a good racing career, it has other stats and it has the temper, which I think a lot of people are looking for. Everybody can just wake up on start, speed, stamina, finish, but temper seems to be the one that is eluding a lot of people. And if I could build that up, I don't want to let the cat out the bag too early, but yeah. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, you can sort on when it is listed. Yeah, I'm going straight to Italian herbs for sure. Ballistica, but we looked at Ballistica the report. It's okay. Again, we another backup that if I'm not able to get something else that I want, and we look at here, then maybe we wanna, you know, whatever, whatever. Another thing I want to suggest, we have already picked the mare. Uh, I don't really want to see this here at the top. Maybe put it at the bottom. Um, I don't know. I like to see it here as well, but over here it just gives me more of a visual than looking side to side. I could just look up and down here. So that's Ballistica. Pretty good. Pretty good report for 4K. Casting spells, we already had a report for him last month. It looked okay, but as you can see, Ballistica would probably beat it as far as the subgrades. But not bad. Look at that wick all the way up to SS minus. That's fire. What else? Chasing You, a softy here. Don't think I want it. City of Syrup was a finalist for me last month. This one is owned by GVG Genetics. Shout out GVG. I don't know if GVG is coming down to Ocala for that sale. What up, my boy Josh? What up? Yo, Josh, this is my boy, one of my boys that I got into the game. He hasn't been playing, so we got to get this cat back up and running, man. For sure. Let me check the X spaces. What up, Baba? We over here doing the horses. Sit down, take a chair. You have any questions, let me know. If you want to join and you have Discord, Josh, so if you want to join and say what's up, and you could kind of play the person that don't know anything, so everybody can see how crazy it is to get in this game, right? I try to get him in, but it's like I said, the learning curve is steep. Um, and yeah, good friend of mine. I've known Josh for Jesus. I want to say 21 years, 21 plus years, way more than that. About 25 years ago. We met and loved the guy, man. Nothing but love. One of my best friends in ever, for sure. We went to City of Syrup. As you can see, the drops down the subgrades to the S pluses. Not something I want to see. Um, want to see something pushing towards that SS minus range. What else? What else? Spaces is still open. Josh, if you have the Twitter open, you could join through Spaces or just shoot me a Discord message and we'll be able to link up. But yeah, City of Syrup is not gonna be in my finalist. Good looking stats, but and good looking record, just not for me. Classico also ran a report. Um, Not gonna do it for me with that S. I don't care if it has that SS start and that SS minus wick all the way up there. Just not for me today. Good luck to Classico. Who owns that horse? Soma. Soma didn't respond last time we talked about getting some play on Gaslighter. Gaslighter went 2 3 months with like maybe one breed, hasn't done much. I just think if you're a big stable, you're kind of missing out, and you just look. It's a bad look for you not to even respond to a new to a small stable and not give a chance if your horse ain't selling out at 8K. Somebody hits you up for, hey, you wanna kick back some of that to me, you know what I mean? I'll do the 8K, but you got to kick something back, and you get no response, or you get people just back and forth like, why? Brother, it's not selling out. Somebody hits me up about Bandit Bomber, zero breeds. You don't think I want to give them a deal to make sure that that goes through and just have just open up the business line? You never know when you're gonna need somebody in this game. You never know when somebody might strike gold and be like, hey, I have the top stud now, right? Like, so I don't know. Just my take on that. 25. Definitely got to get into it. Laughing. 25. 25 years, brother. That's crazy. That's how you know. That's how you know. I don't mess around with no new friends. No, no, no. I hit him with the no new friends. No, no, no. Know what I'm saying? I like to think of myself as somebody that doesn't have too many friends. I like to keep my circle tight. You gotta watch it. You gotta pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. You gotta make sure you keep that circle tight. But yeah, um, we watch our children grow together. It's been a great time. We got Clydesdale Earnhardt, another one of my picks. So if I can't get in on some of these other picks, I have options. Too many. Um, And yeah, I'm not worried about the Buduska one. I don't want to breed to Italian herpes with Buduska because then I'll have this. I want to diversify my portfolio. You heard me? Hey, I learned that one this week. I want to diversify my portfolio. Yeah, I want to diversify that joint. So Clydesdale is in there. I'm gonna leave it up because it is one of my top picks probably. Let me see where that ah nah, I can't do it. So none of these have been to my liking. So far, um, I like the other one. Crunchy tuna roll, 4K. Actually, let's go to confirmed. Confirm has that S temper. Trying to get temper up, probably not gonna work for us. I'm not even gonna put the overlay, but you can see there it's not for me. Shout out to the owners of Confirm. Crunchy tuna roll, crunchy tuna roll. You can't even what? Okay. Crunchy tuna roll. I haven't done. Okay. Oh, it's a soft force. That's why. We'll try it out. Has stamina SS, so see what happens. Da, 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 da. Just looking at breeding reports here, Josh. Dutch Feast. and my boy Ripeco. So this one kind of iffy. You got to put the overlay. A lot of S's. The heart jumped up. Obviously with this horse having SS plus heart. Not for me though. The Mara coming in, a lot of speed. Everything else matching up. Let's take a look again. A soft horse, but we'll take a look and see if that works out for us. I really don't care about the firm or the soft. We just keep it all the way funky. Yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this. It's okay. Again, options. Options. And with the RNG being the way it is, why not? Um, Evander, another soft horse. The softies got some for show thing going on. All right, we got Evander. We're gonna run the report. All these have been 4K. It's in photo finish. 80 Derby is $1. So if you put that together, 800 Derby will be $10. 1600 is gonna be 20. So you know that 25 is gonna be 2,000. So if you times that by 2, 4K is $50. So this is the amount you have to pay in order to get a little baby come out, and then it'll be able to race in 2 months after it pops out on the 20th. 20th is when they pop out. Yeah, it ends. Breeding ends the 19th at 6. New babies come out on the 20th of October and are not gonna be able to race till December 20th. So these are gonna be the babies that are gonna be racing in Christmas. So uh, apart this crop, I think is special, and then the Christmas crop, I think is also gonna be special because um, we're gonna get it on the 20 next month. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Not next month. The is it November? Hold on. 1, 2. I don't even know. On the 17th. Yeah, when we end up breeding next month is gonna be the movie. December is like so it'll come after New Year's and all that stuff. But this one will drop on December like 17th or something like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this will be the foals that will hit the track for the 25th of that month, and then yep, and then we breed next month for the ones that come out in December. So very exciting stuff. Let me check the X. Nobody there yet. Download Evander. Evander again. Maybe a sprinter. 2 SS plus wicks. Very high. Uh, temper or heart. My bad. Very high stars as well. So I mean, options again. I don't think I will care if any of these sell out because there's so many options available to me. It's not even funny. Shout out to the trash people picking up the trash today, dog. Let's run a report with this one. Finhouse. Finhouse. Who is another stud that you guys think is gonna sell out? I think I did I already looked at LT in one of my previous videos, so y'all can go check that out. This one remains with the SS minus. I don't know. I really like the Vander for some reason. I like the stability. Let's see what happens. The Vander for the win. Finhouse. Just looked at. No thanks. Folsom Blues, another LD, soft, a lot of finish. Elite 3. I want something that has like faux. I want that faux for faux. Gray egg. Think about egg, gray egg. Is this coming? I gotta see the bloodline. Naples Lane, okay. Egg blue. Let's see. Reader Bonanza. Embry. Eternal Rush. These are gonna be our competition. Holy moly! Now we straight. Ooh, we could compete with stuff like this. What was it? The egg? The heck? So Gray Egg had a 12 morning line here. So I liked NHL 94 as well. That might be my top pick. NHL 94. Um, but yeah, Gray Egg definitely something nice as well. That I could maybe that was yielding many people. The Colt. Let me see what many people did. Oh yeah. Yo, this is gonna be like 10K. If I had it, it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, NHL 94 is the one that I'm probably gonna go to. I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah. NHL 9, we haven't gotten to it either, so I see Great Egg. Had good morning lines. Ah, could wick up the start. Speed, not so likely though. I don't think I'll be able. I say I won't be able to compete, but there's stuff going on in photo finish that is. I don't think the subgrades matter. Subgrade matters if like you trying to sell or something before it's revealed, but for racing, subgrades do not matter. Just don't matter. Um, you hope you have the highest ones, but I just seen horses not have the highest ones and win. So what's what's the point of killing yourself? Um, if it's gonna be mostly RNG anyways. The RNG has been verified, so it's real. It's not something I'm making up. Akuna Matata, what a wonderful day. Not gonna make it for me, but again, options that I can take last minute. I also have in-house options with 6 appeals still if I want to go that route and save myself the $25. Um, but again, we'll see what happens. Hoorah. Hoorah. Let me see. Hoorah. Hoorah. Let's see first. Got an 892 morning line. So what I'm doing is looking at morning line to see if it has something else going on. Comes at you fast. It was in that same bracket and it beat it. But no, not for me. Not for me. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Progeny made an S plus, and it was bred to. See, it made an S. See what I mean? This whole profile with this profile still made an S plus, so I'll shy away from it right now. Why not? Let's run it. Why not? Super Cuban is nice as well. Super Cuban I had a report on for last month because he was in the barn last month if I'm not mistaken. So I'll show you that. This one also has good wicks. Not for me though. Hot dice. Hot dice. I'm looking for an SS whatchamacallit? Stamina something. I'll probably have to switch up the filter here in a second. Hot dice. Hot dice coming out of Soma again. I think Absolute Horsepower once asked, "Hey, do you guys breed with me? Do you guys not breed with me because you think I'm an asshole? Because you don't like me?" Da, da, da. This might be one of those, man. I've done business with Soma. It's sad too. Uh, eh, no thanks. Hulkamaniac. I had high hopes for this one because I really like the profile. I thought I could help it with my SS minus and it having an S minus. Let's see what it looked like today and day after. I mean, options. Options. The one that I wanted to go with for Hulkamaniac, I'm not able to go with, which is Strange Sacrament that has SS plus start as well. But I'll see what if I get some breeding income, I'll make sure to do it. It doesn't matter what you think. We'll get to Super Cuban though for sure, for sure. Italian herpes. The report again looks okay. Not as good as the other one, but it's looking really hella good. Like who knows if they give me the chance, I'll just pop two, boom, boom, bring it here, and we good. And you take your stud, you turn it sideways, and stick it up here. Yo, the rock is a problem, bruh. Go Sapper. Too many S pluses for me. Appreciate you, my boy, but probably has that shape. Juicy Memory with an S minus stamina. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to say I pass on that. Kebab Memory. I'm gonna pass with not that many subgrade level ups. Lambo Luxury. I thought it was gonna be better than what it was, but not bad. First wick that I seen from this that went all the way to speed SS minus. So if you're looking for speed, you probably want to go Lambo Luxury, and it will probably sell out having those 5 stars there. Lambo Luxury, a very, very good option. And again, options available. So Lambo Luxury will leave up because I like the speed wick. What else? What else? We don't want Lighting Sandusky. Man of the Idiots, I ran a report. Yep. Man of the Idiots at 4K is a very good option. Kind of what I like, which is that balance, everything in line type of deal, so I can hopefully get a mare and just build on that. What else? What else? But again, options. Gives me more stars. Okay, gives me less speed, less whatever, but got a little bit more stamina. It shortens up the wick on temper as well. And I get possibly more stars on firm. So 2 options already that I like very strongly. And Man of the Idiots has SS minus on heart and temper, so I'm not losing out technically in theory. We should be good. Y'all ever heard that Bernie Mac joke? About in what is it? I gotta put it on now. Hold on. Bernie Mac. I gotta put it on now. Theoretical. There you go. There you go.
I was over my brother's house last night. Before I left here, I was over my brother's house. And I got, nephews like all of us. They I don't know what they on. They on some other shit, right? So I was sitting up there talking to my brother, playing pool. And my nephew came in and he said, you pretty smart. I said, well, I'm all right. I'm all right, He said, what's the difference between a hypothetical question and a realistic question?
A hypothetical.
Kind of caught me off guard, I said, damn, hypothetical and realistic. I said, they basically mean the same, but sometimes they might be different.
They mean the same.
Caught me off guard, caught me off guard. I said, for example, man, I said, run upstairs and ask your mama, would she make love to the next door neighbor for $50,000? He went upstairs, took a little while, came back. He said, Mama said she'll make love to the next door neighbor, neighborhood, in the next block for $50,000. I said, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
I said, well, do me a favor, go upstairs and
That's
ask
your
your sister,
sister.
will she make love to the mailman for $250,000? He ran upstairs, tried it on back. He said, sister said she'll make love to the mailman, the milkman, and any other man for $50,000. I looked at my brother. Brother looked at me. I said, sit down, son. I said, I'm going to tell you something. Hypothetically speaking, you should have $100,000.
Realistically speaking, though.
I said, but realistically speaking, son, you live with two hoes. Good night, Las Vegas. Good night.
Oh man, that's what I tell my son all the time. That's the hypothetical. Hypothetically, we should have $50,000, $100,000, but realistically, we just got two, whatever's inside the house. I hear stamina makes the mayor happier. Does it? We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, that was a little dose of comedy there. Gotta laugh it up. Lambo Luxury though. Man of the Idiots. Midnight Maserati was my other, and I'll show you why here. Uh, was it Maserati? I think it was another one. Never mind. But yeah, not gonna cut it this month, unfortunately. Midnight Maserati. Good luck to everybody putting their eggs in that basket. Mr. Perfect, two S's in there. No thanks. NHL 94. We're gonna download the report. This is the one that I talked about that I may go with, but if you look at it, I'm gonna be losing start. I'm gonna be losing my temper as well. So again, options. Um, I have the higher wicks with Man and the Idiots, so Man and the Idiots will go over NHL 94. Good luck, everybody, with NHL 94. Amazing looking coat. Just, I think it's on the lower end of the radios. It has good stars, stuff like that, but this one I wanted to do a report on since yesterday. Need 3 to fill. Pause. Yo, that's crazy. Oh man. All right, need 3 to fill is a crazy name. So we had two crazy names so far: Italian herpes and need 3 to fill. Yo, hey yo. See what it does though. Not gonna cut it. Too many S pluses in the breeding report. I am out. Red clay strays. Oof. See what I see here? That SS temper. Again, if y'all need some breeding reports, let me know because I'm running through these like hotcakes, baby. We're running through them. We're running through them. Let's see what we got. Spaces. Nobody wants to join the spaces. What up? Da, 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 da. Who wants to join the spaces? They call that TP for the bungo. For the bungo. Oh, it's crazy. Shoot. Have you ever heard I'm gonna stop. Uh what's that guy's name? That be doing the podcast. Well, everybody does podcasts nowadays. Shannon Sharp. He had a crazy story one time. I'll let him tell it though. Shiny elephant. Hold on. Forgot to look at the temper. Temper unfortunately did not go as much up as I wanted to. But again, another option that we have. Probably the worst out of the ones that we've seen. Stands the man. Uh, let's see. Stands the man. I believe I already have a report on Stands the man. Stands the man looks the same. All the way up to SS. Oh, thank you. T for the way. Crazy name. T for the way. Again, I don't think it's gonna be for me. But we'll try it out, especially with the only 4.5 stars. Which I think they call TP in the bunghole is crazy. The bunghole, the bunghole. All right, another crazy pick. I should know. I shouldn't be wasting my thing with the Wolf King. Believe I got one with the Wolf King right here. Just they look good, but on paper. But I need somebody to bring that stamina all the way up. Who do you guys recommend? This is the ride. Throat bang. That's crazy, bro. Like, how are we doing this? Throat bang. Throat bang is even worse. Thor. I think we did also. Did we do Thor? We did Thor. Come on now. We ain't do Thor. Do I want to do Thor? Uh, I already know what I'm gonna get with this, but let's run it. Almost at the end of the list for LD that I can select from. Okay, another option. 3 wicks of the top, the middle of the SS Plus is nice to see, and then we have one at the SS minus. Let's take a look at this. I just don't know. Man of the Idiots just seemed like the one. Run the risk, right? Tokado, Tokado, tomatoes. Not gonna happen today, my friend. I want to do this one. Truth is truth. I love the name. That's a good name. Truth is truth. If you were to name a horse right now, Josh, what would you name your horse? My dog will probably name it Jay-Z. Doc Carter. S. Doc Carter. He's the number one Jay-Z fan for sure. And he's proud of that. Do not tell him anything about Jay-Z. All right, victory pose. It's a couple here that, oof, we got a long list. Jesus. Oh no, we only got a few for the 4K. We're not, we're not gonna support probably anything above 4K unless we see something like this. All right, core scratch. Had not seen this one. They try to sneak this one by us, chat. Not gonna happen. Trash! Straight trash! Nah, I'm playing. I'm playing. I mean, which one would you pick for 5K? Pick that one or more stars? I don't know. It's close, chat. Looking at wigs, I'm gonna get less. Oof. Yeah, no, that one's better. Just less temper. Less temper. Horse scratch. Oof. It's tempting, chat. It's tempting. Let's go back. Victory pose. We do one with victory pose. We're running out of reports, chat. This is sad. Uh, Man of the idiots. Nothing. You see? I don't know why I do it, chat. I don't know why I do it. Want to be nice. I kinda wanna see that. I kinda wanna. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. You feel me? Commish. Hold on. I'm not gonna. I prefer wines to hurt. Ah man. You saw me the LT coding, but now I'm gonna. If you saw me, then you can fix that. Would love to take clean straight full off your hand. Queen Slayer. Man, let's get it. These people are freaking nuts. Let's see that breeding report. The survey says, eh. I mean, looks like y'all been making sprinters. Where's the people making the real horses out here? Wordsmith with that SS Plus? Try to think about this. Hey! So Wordsmith has more stamina, of course. A little bit less heart, which I don't mind. And the temper could drop down to S. Ah, I just think the temper being up is so huge. And man of the idiots, that is crazy. Core scratch. I mean, they got it. I just would like to see. I would have liked the heart to be here and the finish to be here, right along or the stamina to be right there. So 3 we need to look at. Wordsmith, Sue Bieber. Arco, I think we have a report on Arco. Again, pretty good. What you think, Bipe? Probably the top 4. On the spectrum, I liked them last month. Oh my god, I loved On the Spectrum last month. But again, look at this. I get this now. On the Spectrum, I loved it because it went all the way to SS, the start. So if you're looking for something in start, probably look at On the Spectrum. SS start, but has a lot of high wicks. So if you're looking for start, I would recommend that horse. And it does drop a good report here for me. So On the Spectrum. The game, not for me. Piece of work. Big Pimpin' is one that I liked. Big Pimpin'. Ah, I guess. Almost 2 of the wicks going all the way up to SS minus. Um, don't like the shape of it, and I don't like the price. Endless Chronicles. Speed. I get it. On over. Kind of a weird name. Heart of Mine. Yeah, I'm not even gonna do a report with these. I'm gonna save them. But, huh, comes at you fast. This is last month's comes at you fast breeding report. It's a monster. Comes at you fast. It does what it's supposed to do. But at 7 or 8K, I'm not gonna stress it too much. Double says. Many people I believe already got a report. Many people I think it's the best sire available. Along with no, I like many people this month a lot, a lot. It just did wonders. Look at this. See how it compares to just that little tiny edge. See how all of the wicks are in SS plus? Not so much here, is it? There's not been one that has all the wicks in SS plus except Warsmith has them there. Might have to explore that too. But many people look all the wicks except Temper, obviously, all the way up there. What else? Just trying to look at one with a stomp on the thunder. We'll do this one, I guess. Because it has both the things that I want. Stamina and it has the temper. Um, Don't think it's gonna be hit much, but let's see. I mean, how much he has this for? 14,000? Oh, because of the SS. Like, fam, chill out. It's not that serious, fam. Who is this? Sambry. Chill out, Sambry. Nah, but the horse is spectacular. 23 podiums and 35 starts is crazy. Especially with, again, we're looking for SS speed, SS stamina, SS finish, SS heart. This horse did it with S pluses across the board, except in stamina and temper. Didn't have many stars over here. And this is the horse that that I was talking about, that I envisioned. Like, you're breaking your back trying to build a horse. Yeah, it was good breeding, but look at this. Were you expecting only two grades above S plus in this breed? In this when you did this pairing, Sambry? I don't think so. So, and then this horse just beating other horses. Got fourth in the Kentucky Derby. Got fourth with a 14 morning line. This filly, I guess she's 5 now. Let's see what the an S plus. That's crazy. You imagine? Oh, that's why, because he went to the Kentucky Derby winner. This is the Kentucky Derby winner from Gaucho. Shout out Gaucho. Gaucho. So he went to the Kentucky Derby winner. Didn't go for the subgrades. And probably that works. Like I said, we seen that other horse stomp on the thunder, stomp on the thunder, getting it done. But here, distinguished again, 4, 5 stars only, one firm, won the Kentucky Derby. So I don't think you need the firm stars at all, to be honest, like that, like that. Of course, you want to have them if you could get them. But there's plenty of examples of horses not winning with the condition stars there or with so. I wouldn't worry too much about the firm or soft stars. I would suggest or uh, give advice to focus on left and dirt. Left and dirt. I believe YSM had a stat that no Kentucky Derby winner had won a Kentucky Derby with 4.5 stars or less in between left and dirt. So if it doesn't have 4.5, if it doesn't have 5 stars just on left and dirt alone, so if it doesn't have the 3 and the 2 or 2.5, 2.5, you're probably gonna be cooked in the Kentucky Derby. Just FYI. At least so far, you've been cooked. That's a fact. Um, according to what Sam said. So whatever. Sorry, not listening, not looking. Sorp, Sorp the Surveyor. Sorp the Surveyor is one of the top studs. Uh, I believe, in my opinion, I have a couple of horses coming from him. This one, I'm really excited for. Let's see. I could go to the ta, 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 ta. Sorp the Surveyor. Download report. So this was Sorp, and it became SS minus. So if I'm going for something like this, should be I mean, like any of these that I do should come up SS minus from now on. Any of them. This got me an SS minus. This better get me an SS minus. Oh yeah, Men of the Idiots. I'm just liking that more and more and more and more and more. But then again, like I said, we just seen that horse that just bombed Kentucky Derby winner with a Kentucky Derby winner. Just decided to make an S plus. I wonder where he goes this month again. So yeah, that's LD. Probably gonna go with Man of the Idiots, but if I don't, and whatever happens, um, yeah, I'll go with not many people. I'll go with something like On the Spectrum, or I could go with an Arkle, or I could go with a Wordsmith, or I could go with a Core Scratch, or I could go with a Man of the Idiots, or I could go with a Lambo Luxury. Like, you name it, they're all there for me to breed with. So I'm not really concerned. I forgot to put the little thing here, the little donation link, man. Put it up. Hold on. I didn't even put on whatever that I was streaming. So shout out to y'all for coming in, man. I didn't even post it on the thing. I only posted on Discord in case any of the new people wanted to come in, take advantage of the re-report and stuff like that. But man, y'all are doing it. What was I gonna say? What was I looking for, chat? I lost it. Wow, I lost what the heck I was gonna do. Oh yeah, yeah. Forgot my Solana address. I gotta find a way to like post it here, but let me put it here. It's a lot easier. Send your pennies there, okay? Whatever crown you got, send it there. Um, let me re. Should I repost now? I'm gonna repost now just so people get mad. Oh my god, he's posting again. Oh my god, he's supporting. Alright. What was it? Yesterday the topic is what's worse, a yes man or a futter? That's the question. Hold on. Photo finish. Read day. You feel me? There we go. Hey. But yeah, I have a lot of options, so I'm not concerned at all about Buduska. But Italian herbs, I want to get done. It's either that or what was that other horse I just mentioned? But yeah, Sorp, fire. SS Heart, think it's gonna come into play. You got a Philly here for 800. The hell? He's passing down Heart. Phase one. I don't know why this third leg made an SS minus. Yeah, it's gonna make him. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, made an SS minus. Now he has 3.5 stars. So he went from 1.5, so he gained 2. But not bad. Can't ask for more. With SS speed, now goes to whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Do I have any upcoming races? No, I don't. Um. What else? What else? I want to see if I have any upcoming races. I've sold the horse today to make room for breeding. So that's out there. Uh, I was gonna go on one of these stakes races yesterday. And I bombed. Yeah, this is it. Oh no, this isn't it. I'll try for you. Like, so many horses in this leaderboard, which are not good. Like, not good. Um, I forgot which one it was. I don't know. We're gonna try to get some races in. SS Slice Achilles is just romping the competition lately. Just has been on a heater. Second, first, second. Got an eighth there. Did not like going into stakes at 4. Brought it back in turf allowance. Um, qualifier did very well, posting an 81. Some of my Wooty Woots S pluses don't even do that. But look at this S plus, posted an 88 and still couldn't win. 86. So if I were you, if you ever see these horses out in the claimers, make sure you claim them. Look, I mentioned claimers. Look, he's been killing claimers with this horse. Horsepill got third. Comes back on the turf allowances. This S plus don't care about none of that. Nice S plus. All right, but yeah, I killed it. So if he's nice, I'm nicer. You feel me? Wanted to get this one in a 12 furlong. Nothing's been popping off. Something here, but it's not popping off. What else? What else? Popped this one today and it didn't do anything. Got some points. Got a few points. This is from Popeye's Chicken. I sold this brother today for 3.2K. The brother had won a redemption run and had won a claim to fame. But I needed some money, man. I need some money. We're Puerto Rico, bro. We're not rich to rich yet. We're poor. That poor. Uh, so yeah, I try to get this one going, and it popped out of 79. It looks like it's improving. So I'm learning a lot about this line of Popeye chicken. It pops off at the right time during this same thing he did. He was kind of like hinting at it, and then I started racing him in the Kingmaker. Wait, he racing the Kingmaker? LD. What? Got a king? What? I was in this? Are you serious? So he made it. Ain't no way. I didn't even know. 3-year-old Kingmaker. Oh, that's when they used to do the Kingmaker. Yeah, I was way back there. Fam. Way back there. This was at 9. He's popping out some sprinters, y'all. That's the crazy part. He popped out the sprinter. He popped out Marruecos. This is the one I sold today. But he's shout out to Poppy Maynor. Poppy Maynor Stables. Real easy dude to deal with. And yeah, best of luck. I think it's primed to do something with that 93 and yielding. Then came back in 7, which wasn't liking as much, but still got a 4th. I just think it's got a good turn of foot for sure. What else? Disappointing. Navia spelled heaven backwards. Very disappointing so far. Out of 2 SS minuses. Did not like came over here. First race, 9 fast. Pops out at 9.20 morning line. Uh the number 1 morning line at 9. Then proceeds his last race to put up a stinker, a 68. Did not. I guess the best was 7, 8. So I'm gonna try it again next month. 7 and 8. Hopefully going for the gallop with this one. Not that many stars though. His sister was pretty good. This is his sister right here. Very very good. So yeah, let's see what happens. This was with Chin Godzilla. This is 5. It made ooh wee. See what I mean? Look how much it 3, 4, 4.5. Cool. We'll take the 4.5. What did you go to? Texas Heat. This is the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, Texas Heat. General from Queen Bean. Did anybody have it better than a 13 morning line? No. It was him and General. Let's take a look at General. General. Did we? Oh, because we have Magnifico, I think. I think we have Magnifico in the blood. Yep. Yep, yep. This comes from passing on the left, which very underrated. Puts up these horses. Um, they come up big, man. This one not as much, but yeah. Let me know. Y'all want me to look at anything else? LT. If I do any other breeds, it'll be an LT. I wanted to actually do something else. Hold on. LDF. All right, Strange Sacrament. Let's see if there's anybody that can put me like in an SSS. See, filters. Go start. SS plus. SS minus. Okay. So 11, haha. No, we gotta go left, third. Left, third. Clásico. Okay. Clásico. Deductive, Fury. Delta Lean. Journey in the Blood. Clásico. Got the Nose Gunner. I think we got Nose Gunner last month. Nose Gunner with the SS and the whatever, whatever. Not bad. If y'all want some of these mares, hit me up, man. I got them for the low. But yeah, you can make stuff like this. Oof. I don't know, y'all. I need that report. My bad. I gotta do it. I don't care about the A plus. I really don't give a doo-doo about the A plus. I care about that SS temper helping me out, you know? Oof. Chat. Talk to me. Talk to me nice. Like, I don't care about the finish. I don't want it that low, obviously, but if it could land in the S range or whatever, I'll be saved. Again, another play that I can employ. This almost has the wick in the SSS plus. You gotta be kidding me. And I know this is gonna be available to me, so I think that's the highest wick I've seen. Scumbag. Yeah, that's a good horse, man. Just trying to see here something. No, SS plus, SS plus. None of them. Yeah, Midnight Jerez. I think I got already a report on this. No, I gotta get it then. But Midnight Mazda Rider comes from this one, I think. Yeah, Midnight Mazda Rider. Midnight Mazda Rider. Again, not as bad. Mambo at the start. Yeah, no, but that other one, Cash for Moon. Cash in the Stars. Did I do it? I thought I did a report with Cash in the Stars. Bobo was in the zone. Van X Horizon. Got options to do what I want to do if I want to do it. You feel me? Spirit of Boston. Super Cuban. Damn. This might be a play too, chat. What am I tripping? Yeah, what? It's too low? You don't want me to go that low? Pause. That was a crazy pause. Spirit of Boston. Which one was the one that we just picked? The Scumbag? Yeah, it was Scumbag. Have you seen one better? Thing is almost off the hook. You think this horse can compete? Blah! Little sprint. I could get 3-3, 1.5. Or I don't even care about the firm. 3-3-0. Give me 3-3-0 and we're good. If I get 2.5, 2.5, I'm still good. Especially if I get like another one here, like a 1 or a point something. You don't want to get a 0.5, but damn. Good temper, good heart. A lot of start. I'm talking about a lot. If y'all want to go on a breed like this, we could partner up too now. Get the gallop run going. If we want to like breed this horse, if something comes out good and somebody wants to race it, we could do that too. Super Cuban. I feel like I tried Super Cuban before. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do it with the other one though, with the Strange Sacrament. See what that horse pops out. The temper is gonna be shit. I already know. But if this could be, I think I put it with one of the commish horses. Uh-oh. How about this, Bipe? You like this? Huh? Huh? Guarant almost. Dang. SS plus, SS minus, but no other SS minus. Just look at it. This is a better match. Is it? No, not Super Cuban. What to say? Oh no, yeah, this Super Cuban. Super Cuban is in another level, but it does bring me back. Doesn't give me probably a shot at that SSS minus start. Let's take a look and see here. Bipe don't send us a horse. I am trouble. I am trouble. Right dirt firm. Do I have right? I don't think I have right dirt though. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have a low one because I wanted to go to like I think right left turf for. I wanted to do something crazy. There you go. Please. Boom! At 8K with these type of stats? Nah, bro. Did we undervalue? I think we undervalue the. This is crazy. This is a what? +2? Nah, fam. Let me put it in the chat. Hold on. Oh man, I gotta do it. Give me 1 second. this is if this don't make a SS in. No, I'm not gonna jinx it like that. They're gonna be like the stars. Who cares? Guess crap about stars over there. All right. So we got SS minus all around. So this takes it in. This takes this mare from an unknown to pretty good. Let me see the speed. I want to see the speed. Okay. Stamina, finish, same. Okay. But that heart. This horse has a lot of heart. Of course. One second. I think it has good temper. I think the temper is pretty good. For me to have S, for you to have S plus and have it there, it's pretty good. Um, Same thing with the okay, the start. I am trouble. I wish I had I had another one. I had a mare back in the day. I don't know if you guys I don't like that temper drop to A. I would like a 10 and head start to get run down like the freeze. Oh man. Hey yo. We'll see, man. I don't know. I have a few options. But for sure, I'm gonna do the option of Power of Decatur Italian Herbs. What else? That was Super Cuban. Scumbag. Yeah, the finish dropping down to A plus or A minus. Get crazy. But if you have like an SSS, who knows? Who knows? If you have a subgrade like that so high, and then you kind of wig this stays the same or even goes right here. So an SSS start, SS minus speed, SS minus heart, and then three S's, and those three that I mentioned, is that will still be an SS minus, or you guys think that goes to SS? Good question. This right here, love it. It's just that temper, bruh. Yeah, I don't like how that temper went all the way down. I like Stump on the Thunder a lot. How much was that one? I don't think I got enough money for that, y'all. Sorry. Stump. Let me see what this guy put Gaslighter on. Still at 6K. Like, fam, nah. Like, you have gotten no play. You got no stars. It's like, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Progeny is like, imagine spending whatever this guy wanted for. He wanted $100. That's crazy, dogs. Look, next month only one person. Like, nobody wants that, bro. Come on now. Oh, and it was him. But yeah, chat. Yeah, chat. Send me PDF of what? Which one? Oh, of these. A scum. No, not. I'm not gonna do that. Scumbag. Uh, Hold on. Do this. That one. That way, Bipe can put his magic on it. On the spectrum. I think I gave you on the spectrum before too, Bipe. Where am I? Just gonna send it to him and start deleting these. Arco. Alright. Arco. Who else? Wordsmith, another one. Hold on. Just trying to get everything here. Hold on. Wordsmith. Did I send you Wordsmith? Buduska and who? Yeah, I send it to you. So Wordsmith for Scratch. And delete it. Send Arco. Men of the Idiots. Got that guy right here. And then Lambo Luxury. I think Lambo Luxury is gonna be the odd man out. I'm not gonna go with Lambo Luxury when I have all these other options. Let's see. Ta 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 ta. What else? What else? I think that was it. The I am trouble. Damn, that shit made it. That made an SS minus. That's very strong horse. Cause my mare is trash and it made it into something. Whoa. Can't wait to see what you make out of that, man. I think it's gonna possibly make that SS. This sleepy chicken was this I did not understand by how I got this one. That's the crazy part. Let me just go over here. Open up my Discord. All right, Viper active with Stomp on the Thunder. So we're gonna save image. Hold on. Desktop. I'm to live reading reports. All right. Thunder. All right. Boom. I'm gonna show y'all what he cooked up for me. Appreciate you, Viper. My boy Vipe coming through with the saucy. So I was on the spectrum. Wordsmith. Who else? Uh, Save image. Okay. So we got 4. Let me pull up my handy dandy notebook here. Just want to see something real quick. Screen will go black for just a second. Hold on. The idiots. All right, just trying to get everything here. Hold on. Just making sure we got it all down packed, my friend. Live breeding reports. Okay. All right, let's see if it captures that. Give me 1 second. All right. We're gonna say properties. We're gonna say Uh, there we go. This is what we wanted. So shout out to my boy. Hold on. There we go. Now we got it. Hold on. Wham. Like that? Well, I'm gonna leave it open like that. Hold on. Transform, reset. All right. Here we go. This is what we're looking at, chat. This is what we're looking at. Viper Active has been gracious enough. He's a gem. He's really a one of the best stable minds there is in the game, man. For sure, for sure, for sure. Always appreciate everything you do for me. Let's see. It's already 11. Wow. It's been a minute. Let's go back to here. Okay. So, horse scratch. Viper Active has it at 15.031 as his overall grade. Viper, I don't know if you can tell me, is crossing over 15, is that already SS minus territory? That's where it becomes SS minus, so I'm on borderline. I guess I'm 50-50, huh? All right. We got 14.875 score for Men of the Idiots. So this is what we're looking at. We'll check the chat, see what he says. So very nice tool for him to provide us with. So yeah, so I see the line moving there. Man of the Idiots just has, I don't know, that stamina just brings it all the way up. Know what I mean? That's what I wanted. Stamina, give up a little bit of temper. All right, Man of the Idiots, core scratch on the spectrum comes in at 14.912. So on the spectrum, I guess gains more. It loses heart, it loses temper, but gains everything else. Stomp of the Thunder, 14.996. So I think it's that 15 that goes over. Yes, look at the rod. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at that line. All right, so the line would be 15 then. Gotcha. Yeah, so Stomp on the Thunder. Warsmith 4.922. Which one would you choose? These are all, the shapes are all kind of crazy on all this. I like Stomp on the Thunder a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. But I don't have money for that, chat. I think that was the highest one, right? Yeah. So I like, again, yeah, I like Stomp on the Thunder. That's my overall pick. You heard it here first. So if you see me going to Stomp on the Thunder some way, somehow, I guess I'm gonna have to sell some horses here. But yeah. 14.996 Stomp on the Thunder. I wanted to look at that Sleepy Chicken report. Stomp on the Thunder. Hold on. Stomp of Thunder. Oh, no, no, no. That's the 14K one. Jesus. Yeah, we can't do that one, chat. Yeah, we can't do that one. That was the best one, though, in my opinion. But if I'm going to be saving over $125, it's tough. So Stomp of the Thunder will not go. So let me do this. Let me delete it from there. Hold on. I had it saved. That way I could get a better view. I don't want to see it. Hold on. Hold on, chat. There we go. Y'all can see that again. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get this one too. Hold on. Just give me a second, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Just want to bring this one up, which is Big Wig Energy with Benomorph. Benomorph? Benomorph. Let's see. 15.6? What the heck? Look at the heart. I'm just gonna zoom in here so people can see. In a second. Boom. Just wanted people to see what I'm looking at. Sure, I transitioned that out there. Now you're able to see it. My bad. Benomorph. Benomorph is a crazy name, my man. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? All right. Yeah, Benomorph. Big Wig Energy. Is that Moon Ranch? Moon Ranch with Big Wig Energy. So we zoom in here. Number one, it has the 15.662, which is the average overall grade for this report. Love to see it. It has possibly some good ass starts there. Two SS. I could have sworn I had a report that had two SS before, but instead of having the SS minus like you, this is so close to an SS, bro. I'm gonna be rooting for you for sure, as I always do, but I just think this has a big shot of like landing right in here. Like right here. Your temper again is one of the biggest flaws of of the um of the game, not having temper. But this looks like a beauty. And like I said, so if you have an SS, hopefully this goes SS, three SSs. This goes SS, you have four SSs in your thing. If this goes, then it's just a problem. 5S, you're definitely gonna be an SS, brother. Knocking on wood, but yeah, love it. Love to see it. Love that horse. Benomorph. Benomorph. Gonna look at Benomorph. Venomorph. Oh, but what? Is it Venomorph or what? I have to just I have to just go to your stable, brother. Been calling the wrong name. Boom. All right. Acid Storm. Oh, you got a few, boy. I like this. Acid Storm. I see you. Crystal Lightning. Where you got this one from? Big Boss Brothers. Yeah. Okay. You bought this horse. Okay. Very nice. Sam Viper doing her thing. Damn. You got a lot of good ones, man. This one's pretty good too. I like this. Where are you? Major Trouble. Made in the Dark. Prepare for Trouble. What am I? Oh, Benomorph. Benomorph. Damn. Is this the highest you went with this? There's no way. What happened? Did you are you able to breed with Sorp? That's what I mean. Sorp is in the bloodline. Very good. You're not able to breed with that one we just looked at with the SS. Um, That says speed, that says stamina. Hold on. Boss of the Town was one that was going on. That was hold on. Go ahead and bring that up again. Alright. Should be able to see it now. So Big Wick Energy, and then we have Boss of the Town with Venomorph. I like yeah, I like Boss of the Town way better. Two, almost three S's guaranteed. Yeah, this is it, bro. I wouldn't even deal with the other joint. I like this one more. I don't know why. I just do. But again, you see how these horses are like, you're so far ahead of me, but the wicks are still staying. Remember, I was talking about there's only four wicks here that end up in SS plus. It's like, why is that? I have way lower horses that don't look like yours at all, and they just, the heck is this? Anyways, Stars looks better as well. Might be a little bit problematic with that, but 15.7 is crazy. So 16 is gonna be SS. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a problem on the track. Nice. I log on and Big Wick is on the screen. Big Wick Energy, yeah, has to be a top stud as well. We talked about a few ones already. We haven't been diving much outside of LD. So if anybody wants to look at RD or something else, LT, RT, let me know. But yeah, you're logging on at the end of the show, my man. You should have been here, brother. Should have been here. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's over. You still showing my brief report? I sent boss of the town. I think I put boss on the town here. Benamore for boss on the town. Should be able to see it. This is Benamorph with Boss in the Town. This is the last one you sent me. Yep. Boss in the Town with Benamorph. 15.7 on the scale. 15.716. I like this one better, Vibe. Let me see. The other one, I guess you could be on the right third firm side of things, but what does that matter? What is right there? There's already one there, you know. Yeah, 15.716. I love that horse. Benamorph. Benamorph. It seems like there's like, and I know people talked about it, but there's a cap in the game where it just doesn't let you go beyond. It's been nuts up here. Up where? Where are you, man? Are you up north? Where you at? We're down south. Pause. Yeah, definitely rewatch it if you like some LD stuff. But we just started talking about Big Wick Energy. I didn't go too deep into it. But yeah, man. That's it for me. It is 11:30. I'm gonna cut it short. I probably will be back around 6 o'clock to just get in all the drama that's going on, as far as who's getting in on who. Um, Support the channel by liking, subscribing. I left the link there if you wanna do some donations, but all I ask is that you like and subscribe the channel. That's good enough for me. And that's it, my boy. Thank you for watching, Josh. Moon Ranch came in at the end there. Viper Active, my dog. You know what it is. Yeah, you got a big delay on your screen. My bad, yo. My bad, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be out. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in, Dutch Feast. Thank you for tuning in, Ribco. Hopefully you get your breeds in with NHL 94, which we talked about. And I'm out. Peace.